That is amazing. I love that story of how the your love of Spanish kind of just kept snowballing into these other things. And in fact, if I read it correctly, because of your love of Spanish, you help people go to college in pursuit of learning Spanish. Is that right?
You've done your due diligence, Ashton. That's why you have such an excellent podcast. Yes. Abington Senior High School, they really offset my poor grades with these college recommendation letters. They believed in me. And so today I do offer a second language scholarship for a graduating senior that wants to pursue this second language degree. And so it's my pleasure to pay for their books freshman year. I look at it like this, and there's nothing wrong with athletics and other sort of academics and other ways people earn scholarships. Man, I knew that grind of learning a second language. I'm Romanian and Russian. No one in my family speaks Spanish. So I really had to start from scratch. And I could see the dedicated practice outside of the call center, kind of like Daniel's son kicking on the beach to practice to fight Johnny in the Karate Kid. The only way to get to certain levels is you got to do it by yourself. You can't always have your sensei and teachers and friends around. A lot of it is it's a self-march. It's that self-journey, that spiritual vision quest. And so I wasn't playing around at 18 years old. My parents looked at me and go, listen, why aren't you going into the family business? Why aren't you following grandpa that went to Harvard Law? Why don't you do your pop's deal and go to Columbia Business School? I go, why don't you follow your older brother and go to Washington University? I'm like, are you guys kidding? I go, I have to do my own thing. At least what felt natural for me.
Yeah.
Selfish? No, but I was also being, I guess, mature and realistic at that time on really the long-term plan. Actually, not something that would just satisfy someone else's life for me. That just wasn't part of the deal.
I think that's really underrated these days, that